So I know we already talked about the armory system, and I wanted to point out some hidden attachments that cannot be found in the armory. You have to go ahead and kind of find a workaround, and that's going to lead to some pretty broken attachments, whether it's in multiplayer and inevitably in Warzone when we're able to use the guns over there on December 6th. So you can see I've cleared it all out. There's nothing left to get in there, but there's still probably about 30 attachments that are kind of hidden behind the scenes. One example of this is in the marksman rifle category, the specific optic, but on top of that, the MCW 6.8 is just like an egregious example of why didn't they just add levels to this gun? Only unlock through the armory system, which is either wins, daily challenges, or doing the contracts within zombies. So if we go to the optics, there's 4 optics here, but this one specific is for marksman rifles. Obviously, you can kind of get a preview of what that looks like, but you cannot get access to this specific optic unless you click activate armory. Boom, now it's there. It's added into my armory. If I get 2 wins, 2 things, it'll go ahead and knock that one off. But on top of that, when we go to the ammunition, there are 9 different ammunitions. And I've actually sorted this with locked items. I should have everything in the game unlocked. There are a few bugged where it says, hey, you got to use this weapon. I've maxed everything out, so I should have access to those. But you can kind of see what these things do. Crippling power, bullet penetration, vehicle damage, probably won't get used, inflict wounding effect. So not all of these are going to be meta. But something like bullet velocity on a marksman rifle is huge. And you can see that it increases by 20%, but only hurts the range by 5%, which is mostly going to be negligible if some of the marksman rifles will be able to one-shot when it comes to Warzone. If we go ahead and look through some of the other ones, could all those be whatever? This one is actually kind of crazy here. We got another one. 50%. That could be insane. And maybe we add that one to our armory. Boom, that'll go ahead and put that one on reserve so that when we go ahead and cycle through, we'll get access to that. But it doesn't stop there on broken attachments. I don't know if you guys know this gun. We've had the snake shots about 3 times in Warzone. Every time they've been meta and they get nerfed eventually. Guess what? This gun has a hidden attachment called the snake shot, and you can only get it through the armory unlock. Why are they hidden? It is what it is. At the end of the day, pointing out a handful that maybe you want to go ahead and look at, add to your inventory, maybe try out in a private match, because there are a lot of useless ones that I'd probably never use on a gun, and that's okay. They're there if you want to unlock them. If you're a min-maxer and want to get everything, go for it. But there are some guns that maybe they're going to bring back the monolithic suppressor. And there's probably about 20 guns that are able to equip this new attachment, which is going to be the monolithic suppressor. Very similar to how it worked within Warzone 1. And you can see that this is unlocked with the TAC Eradicator, which is supposed to be a Season 1 weapon at level 20. If it doesn't bug out, you can unlock this early with a matter of 2 wins, contracts, or daily challenges. So it's just something to be aware of. I purposely didn't unlock these yet, just so I can kind of show you what they look like beforehand. And then when we go ahead and go over here to the armory, you can go ahead and kind of see that, hey, you have your items there. So make sure you are selecting those. If you don't want to go ahead and get some calling card or whatever, you'll be able to get these individual things. I think the system's still terrible, but what you'll see right here is it says to complete it. It goes from 58 up to 61 because I added 3 more items. If we go ahead and continue adding items, for example, there's an optic here that we could both get. These are supposed to be unlocked with the BAS-B and the MCW. If I go ahead and click the NIDAR, because I think that that's going to be awesome. When we go over there, we're going to go ahead and see that it is not there. We still have our 3 challenges that hasn't gone anywhere. This replaced one of those. So you can only do 3 at a time. So I would actively be queuing these if these are important to you after obviously you've gone through, got your weapons, perks that matter, field upgrade streaks, aftermarket parts, whatever you want, so you can go ahead and be secured. I think, like I said, a terrible system, but I just wanted to bring some awareness to that in case you want to use snake shots and a monolithic suppressor day 1 of Warzone. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.